Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to all of you guys. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope I'm audible as well as visible, everyone. Just a quick yes or no, please. Just a very quick yes or no, please. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly. Go, very good afternoon, Aviral. Very good afternoon, everyone. Very good afternoon. Chalo, sir. So what we'll do, we will today start with the averages. Very interesting chapter. Now, before I go into questions, this is a little technical chapter, right? Because we will try to solve questions using the concept of deviation. We will start solving questions using that. Chalo, sir, let me just give you a little bit of concept of deviation. Sir, always remember deviation is what? Deviation is nothing but the difference between the actual data and sir the average. For example, if I say there is a data set looks 36, 43, 72 like this, and the average let's say is 50, or rather let's do one simple thing. Let's take another number x. Average of these four numbers are 50, sir. Just to give you an idea. So how to calculate the value of x? How to calculate the value of x from here? Please understand, everyone. I'm not going into the absolute basics. You all know because this is a crash course, right? So average is what? Average is sum divided by n, sir. We all know this. I'm not getting into this. We'll directly learn through examples. Sir, what I can say, this 36 is how much more or deviation with 50? How much more or how much less than 50? So it is less, meaning minus 14. This is minus 7. This is plus 22. And this value, I don't know. I'll calculate it later. So what is the overall deviation? That is 1, sir. Minus 14 minus 7 is minus 21. Plus 22 is plus 1. Minus 21 plus 22. This is your deviation. This is what we call the deviation, sir. Correct? Now, please understand how to calculate the value of x using this deviation. If the value of x was equal to average, meaning 50, sir, then also the deviation is plus 1. So my value of x will nullify this deviation, sir. How to do that? How to balance plus 1? By doing minus 1. So the value of x will be 49, sir. This is the advanced way of calculating average questions. Please understand. The basic way was to sum of all these three, and total is sir 4 into 50 to 200. Minus that, you will get this. But again, we did it in a different manner using deviation, because deviation is something that we will use in all the questions. Almost. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? This is the concept, very simple concept of deviation. A quick yes or no if it is clear. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask, sir. Or a quick yes or no on whether this is clear to everyone. Whether this is 100% clear to everyone, sir. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. Clear, clear, clear? Chalo, perfect. So in that case, always remember, if I need to find average, sir, remember what we do? Sir, deviation, whatever is the total deviation, sir, deviation gets equally distributed among all the participants. Meaning, if I divide the deviation by n, that will give me my change in average. Okay, this is the key concept right here. We will see a few questions now. Chalo, let's see. Sir, this is given, this is not a deviation question. Sir, let's solve this question. I'm starting from a little tricky question. CGL mains 2020. Again, it might be written mains, but again, it's not a difficult question. Average of n numbers is 45. If 60% of the numbers are increased by 5 each and the remaining are decreased by 10 each, what is the average of the numbers so obtained? Sir, we will calculate the deviation. Sir, average of n numbers na, and 60%, 40%, meaning I will take, there are 5a numbers. N is equal to 5a. It's a little easier to do. Or you can go by 3n by 5, 2n by 5, that also works. I don't want to calculate fractions. 60% of numbers meaning 3a and remaining is 2a, total 5a numbers. Now these numbers are increased by 5 each. And these numbers are decreased by 10 each. So deviation will be how much? 3a into 5, that is 15a, plus, and this will be minus 2 into 20, so 2 into 10, that is minus 20. So total deviation is minus 5a, sir. Minus 5a, sir. Please understand. Minus 5a is the deviation. Now deviation gets distributed equally among all the numbers. Numbers were 5a. So this is the change in average. That is minus 1. So if my initial average was 45, sir, now the change will be minus 1. So my new average will be 44, sir. Directly I can say option 4 is the correct answer. Please understand. If you want to do it in any other way, it will be a little on the trickier side. But again, if you understand the concept of deviation, this will never become very difficult. Clear this, everyone? Is this clear? Yes or no, please? Yes or no, please? Very simple question. The trick is to keep it simple. The trick is to keep it as simple as possible. Done, sir. Very simple stuff. Chalo, next one, please. The basic question, let's also do this. Average of A, B, and C given. A, B is given. They are asking A and C is given. They are asking the weight of A. Sir, you can do it in different ways. I'll show you two methods. Again, let me show you the first basic method. Method number 1. So total of A plus B plus C will be how much, sir? Sum of the weights. Sir, average is 65, so total will be into 3, 195. Average of A and B is this. So A plus B will be how much, sir? This will be 63, 2s are 126, 127. So if I subtract, sir, I'll get the value of C, which will be how much? 130, 165, 65 and 3, 68 kgs. Done. Now again, sir, let's repeat. A plus B plus C is 195. Average of A and C given, meaning A plus C I can figure out. So 67, 134, 135, sir. So meaning the value of B I'll get from here. A and C will cancel. Here AB cancelled. So this will be 60. So they are asking the weight of A. Weight of A will be sum of ABC is 195 minus B and this, that is 68 and 60. 128 gone. So this will be 62 if I'm not wrong. This will be, no, गड़बड़ कर दिया मैंने कुछ. This is 128. Sir, sorry. 130, 65, 67 is the answer, sir. Option number 4, 67 kgs is your correct answer, sir. Clear, everyone? This is the basic method. But again, let me show you another one. Method number 2, sir. Think, sir. A plus B plus C, 65 kgs each. A, B, and C. So average is this, meaning they are all 65 kgs each. A and B, they are 63.5, 63.5. So the change will be, sir, this is minus 1.5, this is minus 1.5. So weight of C I can calculate like this. The average is 65 plus I need to balance this. The deviation minus 1.5 minus 1.5 is minus 3. So balance that by plus 3. You see we are getting 68. Can you see? We got the same value. Similarly, if I put A and C as 67.5 and 67.5, this is 2.5 more. this is 2.5 more. So B value will be, average was 65 minus, you have to kind of balance this, plus 5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. So the answer will be 60, sir. Can you see? I got the same value here as well. So this is another way by using deviation to calculate the values. It will be, I feel, a little better. But again, it's not about better or worse. It's about learning. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? We are discussing these things. A little technical thing, but again, you can do this. Panmay is saying something. Yes, that is exactly what I've done, brother. Right? That is exactly what we have done. Next one, it is done. Sir, very similar question to question number 2. I will give you guys a minute to solve this. Everyone, try to do this. Try to do this, sir, everybody. Very, very quickly. You have a minute's time. You have 1 minute's time. Jaldi. Chalo, 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 need answers. Time is up. Time is up. I am yet to get an answer. Chalo, let's see. 75% and this. So 75% meaning 3/4. I'll take the total numbers are 4A. So 3A and A. Correct? 75% this side, 25% that side. Total number of numbers I am taking 4A, sir. You can take direct 4 as well, doesn't matter. Acha chalo, ek kaam karte. Let's not take 4A. Let's take 4 only. So 3 and 1, sir. That also works because it's a ratio. 75% of the numbers are increased by 5.6 each. And this number are decreased by 8.4 each. So, everyone, what will be the total increment? 3 into this, 15, 16.8, sir. If I'm not wrong. Right, 3, 5, yes. And this will be, sir, minus 8.4. So, if you take the sum, it will be plus 8.4 as the kind of net result, the net deviation. Now, this will get equally distributed among 4 numbers. So, average of the numbers will be 54.6. And sir, 8.4 will get distributed among all the 4 numbers. This is 2.1. So 56.7 will be the correct answer. Option number 3. Option number 3, 56.7 is 100% your correct answer. Very, very, very simple question. Very simple. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Everybody clear? Very simple. Next one, sir, consecutive numbers. Sir, consecutive numbers, I had told you guys. Achha, 8 consecutive numbers given. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the numbers are odd number, so the middle number is always the average. But there are 8 numbers here. So, middle of the middle numbers will be the average. So, this number is 28. This is the direct way of solving it. So, this will be, sir, 29. This will be 27. And you see, automatically, they are consecutive odd numbers. It must be odd. 28 is not odd. 27, 29 is. So, this will be 31, 33, 35, 25, 23, 21. I know all the numbers. Now, what they are asking? Sum of the smallest and the largest number. Sir, sum of the smallest, ये तो और भी जल्दी हो जाता. ठीक है, no worries. Sum of the smallest and the largest number will be this 3 to 5 answer. Sorry, देखो 56. Done. Now here I want to discuss a couple things. Sir, always remember consecutive numbers be it odd, be it even, be it normal consecutive numbers, they always form an AP series. And in case of any AP, sir, average is first term plus the last term divided by 2, sir. So if they're asking smallest and the largest, meaning small first and the last, so that sum will be double into 2 of the average. So I can directly say if this is 28, my answer will be 28 times 2, which is 56. Directly here we could do this. Directly also we could do this. Clear? But again, for any other questions can be written like twice of the second smallest number plus thrice of the second largest number. They can ask you the questions like that as well. In that case, you have to understand the basic concept. Done, sir? Clear, clear, clear. Chalo, next one, please. Let's do the next one. 8 consecutive odd numbers is 48. You see, sum of the 5th and the 7th. I cannot directly do that. So, sir, which number is this? Average will be the middle number. This is 48. 49, 47. 5th number is this. And it's a 7th number. 7th number will be, this is 51. This is 53. These two numbers they're asking. What they're asking? Sum. Sum meaning, sir, 102 is the answer. Option number 1. Option number 1, 102 is your correct answers. Very, very, very simple questions. Very simple questions. I'm assuming all of you guys can do this. Next one. Yeah, this is a good question. Please solve. I'm giving you a minute. Please solve this, sir. I'm giving you a minute, sir. Jaldi banao. Jaldi banao, sir, everyone. Very, very quickly solve. Chalo, 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 chalo. Last 5 seconds. Chalo, need answers. Time's up. Time is up. I got a couple of answers. No, one answer here. Acha, only couple of answers, but two different. This and this. Chalo, dekh. Product of the average of the first 10 positive odd numbers. So remember, positive first n odd natural numbers. Sum is always an n square. So average will be by n. So that is n. Similarly, sir, if it is even 2, 4, 6, 8 like that, then the average, the sum is always n into n plus 1. So average becomes how much? N division, so n plus 1 directly. So product of the average of first 10 positive odd numbers. Average will be n itself, meaning 10. First 15 positive even numbers. Average will be, sir, 15. So 15 plus 1, n plus 1. So product will be 160, sir. Option 3. Product will be 160, which is option number 3, sir. So this is the theory that I have written. So if you already don't know this, please keep it in mind. Even and odd. You will be requiring this in the sequence series part as well. Sequence series part also will require you of this knowledge. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? Simple? Simple, sir? Chalo, next one, please. Sir, this is given. Average of squares of 5 consecutive odd natural numbers is given. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 consecutive odd natural numbers. So middle one is x because like odd number of numbers. Odd natural meaning gap will be 2 each. So squares of this. So average is given meaning sum also I can figure out. Sum will be how much? 233 into sir 5. Now look at this. Sir, if you take this one with this one, sir, a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, twice of x square, a square plus b square. Similarly, take this two, sir, twice of x square plus b square, which is equal to 233 into 5. How much? Half is 11, 11, 11, 22, 13, 6.5. 1165. So this will be, अच्छा sorry, plus x square लिखना मैं भूल गया. हाँ, this is plus x square. So 2, 2, 2, 5x square. So what they are asking? Average of the largest and the smallest. Okay, chalo, no worries. So 16 twos are 32, and so this is 8. That is 40. Is equal to 1165. X squared will be 1125 by 5. 5 to 25 is this, most likely. 5 to 25 is this. So x value from here will be 15, sir. They are asking average of the largest number and the smallest number. So largest number from here will be x plus 4. Average of this and the smallest number meaning x minus 4. By 2 if you do, sir, you will end up getting x only, which is nothing but 15. So option 4, 15 is your correct answer. Option number 4, 15 is most definitely your correct answer. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Good question this one, which we have done. Clear? 100% clear, sir? Any questions at all? If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Any questions at all, sir? If you have anything. If you have anything. Clear? Okay, chalo. Next one, please. Sir, this is a very good question. I'll give you a little time for you to solve. Very, very good question. Based on deviation. Everybody, please try to solve it using deviation. Don't take the other approach. Try to do it. If you are unsuccessful, that's also okay. That is also okay. Chalo, 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 chalo. This should not take you more than 30 seconds. Still, I've given you a minute. Time's up. Any answers? I got a couple of answers. 4 answers I got. Sir, wrongly entered a 65 instead of 45. Sir, deviation is what? That means 45 and 65. Deviation is 20. That's the incorrect. That is the deviation. Now, deviation by divided by n, number of students, that is equal to change in average. Change in average, average marks increased by 1 by 3. Meaning this is your change in average. So n will be, sir, equal to 20 into 360. This is how easy this question was. This is how easy this particular question was, sir. Deviation, when equally gets distributed by like kind of among all the participants, all the students in this case, that will create the change in average. That both you equate, you will get the answer in one line. Done, sir. Next one, please. Sir, do this same question almost. Almost the same question, everyone. Just the language is different. Chalo, 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 chalo. Quickly. Sir, deviation in this case, 98 in place of 89. Deviation is 9, sir. Divided by all the students. That will create the difference in average 0.25. Acha. Is it okay if I write it 1/4? Because that way calculation will be easier to do. Option number 4, sir. Option number 4. Naresh, not 32, brother. There is no increment, like increase or decrease in like number of students. There is no increment or decrement in number of students. 36 is 100% your correct answer. Done. Kya hai? Nothing is difficult. Nothing is difficult. Sir, chalo. Next one, please. A little different type. CGL 2023. Chalo, let's do. Let's do. Let's do. Let's do. Jaldi. जल्दी बनाओ सर. Quickly. Naresh has given answer. Very good, Naresh. Anybody else? None so far. Chalo, 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 chalo. Everybody, quick. Aviral has given answer. Very good. What about the rest? What about others? Panmi has given answer. Very good. AV, I forget your name. You have also given answer. Very good. Acha, chalo, let me help. Sir, there are first 19 innings and there is the 20th innings. Please understand. Average score over here is 65. So if he had scored 65 in the 20th innings as well, if he had scored in 65 in the 20th innings as well, what would have been his overall average? So they will say average will remain 65 because he has scored the same amount of runs. But sir, that is not the case. Average is 67, meaning average has increased by 2. Average has increased by 2. For how many innings? For how many innings? The average has increased by 2. Sir, you will say the average has increased by 2 for 19 other innings apart from the 20th one. So average has increased by 2 for 38 innings, sir. Average has increased by 2 for, 19 innings, meaning, sir, total 38. Total 38, sir. Right? Acha, sorry, my mistake. Dekha, total 20 innings they have given us. So sorry, sir. My mistake. 20th innings they are asking. Na? So average has increased by 2 for all 20 innings because 20th innings also I have taken 65. So average has gone up to 2067, meaning increased by 2 for all 20 innings. So that means he has scored 40 runs more than the average score in the 20th innings. So his score is not 65, he has scored 40 more. So his score will be, sir, 105 runs. Option number 2, sir. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir, everybody? 100% clear this? 100% clear? Now, the other way is to go like this. Method number 2. 20 innings average is this, meaning total is 20 into 67. Minus, first 1965 is the average, so 19 into 65. This is the total score for first 19, this is for all 20. Subtract this, you will get 105 as the answer. But sir, calculation will not be very simple. That's the reason. And sometimes the value can be given even more awkward. 65.5, 65.43, anything like that. That way the calculation will become even more awkward there. So always go for the deviation approach. That makes more sense. Sir, run rate type question, chalo, jaldi banao. This is also very common. This is also very common type. Chalo, 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 sir. Basic questions these are. These are all basic questions. Any answer, sir? It should be, you should give answers by now. Aviral has given only one answer I've got so far. Average run rate of a cricket team during 20 overs is this. What should be the asking for next 30 overs to chase a target of this? So there are a couple of ways. You can do it this by allegation as well. I will not do. Sir, first 20 overs run rate is 44.5. So sir, total runs will be sir 20 into 45, sorry, 4.5, which is 90 runs. But they are chasing to 82. They have scored 90 only. So remaining is how much? 282 minus 90. 192 runs. This they need to score in next 30 overs. So run rate required will be 192 divided by 30, sir. 3 say, sir. 364s are this. So meaning, sir, this the answer will be 6.4 runs per over. Option number 3, sir. That's your correct answer. That itself is your correct answer, sir. Very, very, very simple stuff once again. Very simple stuff. Now you can do this by allegation as well. If you know allegation, you can do that using allegation as well. Ratio is 20 overs is to 30 overs, 2 is to 3. One is 4.5. The next one, total is 50 out of 285. That will be the middle value. Next one, sir. Sir, yep. Sir, what is the overall percentage marks of this? This is a little different type question, right? So remember, these are called weighted average questions. Weighted, actually rather, let's do one thing. Let me explain the weighted average concept. Weighted average. Now, if you understand the topic properly, you can find, you yourself will be able to find a lot of shortcuts here and there. Now let's understand, sir. Let's say there is a school where boys are there and girls are there. Co-ed school. There are 100 boys and there are 150 girls. Average weight of all the boys is 60 kg. Average weight of all the girls is 50 kg. So I'm asking what is the total average here? So total average will be, sir, total weight of the boys, meaning every boy 60 kg into 100 boys. So 100 into 60 plus total weight of girls, that means, sir, 150 into 50. 150 girls, everybody weighs 50 kgs. Divided by total number of students, boys plus girls, 100 plus 150. So if you calculate this, you will get 6,000 plus 7500 divided by 2500. Sorry, 2510. So this will be 6 and 7, 13,500 by 250. 25, 25, 25, 5s are 125, 4s are this. So my value comes out to be 54 kg. 54 kg I get. But sir, we can do this in a much shorter manner as well. This is not your recommended method, sir. Why? Sir, weights. Weighted average may, sir, weights are which? Sir, this is your weight, number of boys and number of girls. Because you see, I cannot take this as weights. These are the values. My answer will be in some kg only. So the kg cannot be weights. Weights has to be the number of boys and number of girls. What we can do over here, always remember, if we are working with weights, we can take a ratio of this as well. Why? Because you see, multiplication and same weights are getting divided. So if I just reduce it right here and right here, right now, 2:3. So I can directly say there are two boys, 60 kg each, total 120 kg. There are three girls, 50 kg each, so 150 kg. Boys are 2 plus 3. So this will be 270 by 5, which will be 54. Can you see my calculations becomes so very easy compared to this one? Just by doing one simple thing, that 100 is to 150 is 2:3, I was able to reduce my calculations so much. Clear everyone? Clear everyone, sir? Now weighted average of this can be figured out in a different manner using alligation as well. चलो वो भी देखते हैं, sir. So boys and girls, I'll take the same data. I'm directly taking 2:3, yeah? Because ratio only we need. This was 60 kg. This was 50 kg. Now, sir, please understand, weighted average, at the end of the day, that's an average. Average is always between the, it is greater than the smaller value, less than the bigger value, because it's always in the middle. So average, if I take weighted average as x kg, that will always be greater than 50 kg, but less than 60 kg. Please keep this in mind. Please keep this in mind. Very simple stuff. Now you see what I can do. I can write boys and girls. 60 kg, 50 kg. Average is x kg. Use alligation. So x is less than 60. So 60 is greater, so I'll write 60 minus x. Over here, x is greater, so I'll write x minus 50. Don't kind of make a khichdi out of this. This is the ratio which is already given to you as 2:3. Which is already given to you as 2:3, sir. So you can calculate from here. 3 into x minus 150, 120 minus 2x. From there, 5x is 270. The value of x is 54, sir. You see, we got the answer. Using alligation. Same thing we are doing using alligation, sir. Now again, whichever you feel comfortable, please do. Whichever you feel comfortable in, please do. But again, I will suggest or I will advise, always learn to solve in both ways, because you never know which method will be handy in which question. Nobody knows. Sometimes questions will be easier to solve like this. Sometimes it will be easier to solve like that. So again, which one is the case, you don't know. So be comfortable by solving in both the manners. Clear everyone, sir? Clear everybody? 100% clear, sir? So let's solve this question now. So there, boys and girls, right? The two variables are rural and urban students. Rural and urban. Sir, ratio is 4:7. And sir, rural is 65 and 63. This is 65 average, this is 63 average. Correct? Average percentage is this. Sir, overall percentage will be then what? Sir, it will be somewhere greater than the, you see, I will apply my concept. So my value has to be less than 65 but greater than 63, sir. 65.87 can never be the answer. It is greater than 65. 73, same logic, cannot be the answer. 63.73, it can be the answer. This also can be the answer, sir. This also can be the answer. Again, I'll show you another method, but first you let me solve it. Let me solve it first, or at least show you the way. So it will be 4 into 65 plus 7 into 63 divided by 4 plus 7. That will be your answer. But this calculation is not friendly. I'll not do it like this. You see what I'll do. That's the another way of thinking about weighted average. Everybody please understand. Very interesting concept I'm supposed to discuss. If the weights were 1:1, then what would have been the average here? Anyone? If the weight is 1:1, meaning both are equal, what will be the average in this case, everyone? Tell me, please. What will be the average in this case? Very interesting concept. You can solve many questions using this. So you'll see in that case, the average will be in the middle, right in the middle, meaning 64, 63, 65. So middle is like 64, right? But sir, that is not the case. Weight is tilted towards right hand side, urban students. You see, this weight is greater than this. This weight is greater than this, sir. Everybody, please understand. So weight is tilted towards 7, meaning my answer will not be the middle, it will be tilted towards the same side. That average is 63. So my answer will be tilted towards 63, meaning my answer will be somewhere between 63 and 64, not 65. Out of these two options, only this is the correct answer. This is not, because this is tilted towards the opposite side. If the ratio was opposite, here it was 7, here it was 4, then I would have marked this as the answer. But again, it is tilted towards 63, so I will mark that as my answer. Clear, everyone? This is the exact logic why it is called weighted average. Think of your weighing machine. In bazaar, they weigh like this, na? They just hold something in the hand. There are two things. So use that concept here. Use that simple concept here. Ki sir, this side is kind of heavier, so my average will be like towards this side more than this side. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, everyone? How did I solve? How did I solve? Is it clear, everybody? A quick yes or no, please. A very quick yes or no, everyone. Because the calculations were like this, I decided to go like this. Yes, clear, sir? How we consider one? No, I'm not considering one by one. I'm thinking if it is 1:1, then the average will be 64 in the middle. Here, weight is more towards this. So it will be tilted towards this side, not towards middle. It will be tilted between towards 63. So my answer will not be 64. Answer will be 63, between 63 and 64. Tilted towards this side. That is exactly what I'm saying. Clear? Clear, brother? Chalo then, let's solve one more. Let's solve one more. Achha, this is very easy question. Chalo, solve it. Achha, before I do this, na, ruko. Yeah, do this. Do this, please. I'm just using the 64, 1:1 ratio na, to figure out the middle value, to make you guys understand. Otherwise, I won't write that. Right? Always remember, if the ratio is 1:1, that means it is exactly in the middle. Chalo, please, everyone. Jaldi. चलो 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 सर. Sir, a class of 30 students appeared in a test. Average score of 12 students is this. 12 students, average score is 62. 18 students, rest meaning the 18 total is 30, sir. So average is 72, sir. Correct. So what is the answer? So first things first, this is 2 is to 3. So my answer will be 2 into 62 plus 3 into 72 by 2 plus 3, 5, sir. 124 plus 216 if I'm not wrong by 5. So 200, 300, 60, and so this is how much? 40. 40 by 5 is this 80. 68 is the correct answer. 68 is the correct answer. Simple question. Simple question, sir. Everyone, yes or no, please? Yes or no, please, sir? Clear? Acha, sir. Acha, chalo. Do it like this. Clear, sir? Okay. Sir, here the concept that we understood the last question, you cannot really apply that because average, the middle value will be 66. So 66 greater meaning this three, all three can be the answer, only this can not be the answer. But again, you can do by using the concept of a little bit called mass point geometry. Yes, allegation also you can use. You want to use allegation? Chalo, wo bhi dikha dete hain, sir. 62, 72, this is x. This is x minus 62 because x is greater. This is 72 minus x because 72 is greater. This ratio is what? This ratio is 2 is to 3, sir. Sir, calculate from there. X will be 68. Or you can put values and check here. That's the advantage of using allegation. Always remember. Bhul gaya main batana. Sir, whenever you get an equation like this, always you can put the values and check. 66 meaning this is 6. 6 cannot be 2. So 6 and this is 4. So it is 3 is to 2. If it is 68, then sir 4 here and sir this is 6 here. So this is 2 is to 3. Yes, sir, that's my answer. You can always put values in that equation for which you obtain from allegation to check whether your answer is correct or not. Clear, everyone? Chalo, next one, please. Next one, please. This is a brilliant question. This is called inclusion type question. Put 5 stars into this. Brilliant question, gets repeated multiple times. Chalo, sir. Jaldi. Very quickly. Let's see. This most likely will be our last concept for the day. But we will do it using deviation in one line. That's the challenge, sir. Every year you get this type. Every year. Chalo, sir. I got couple of answers from Aviral and Naresh. Very good. What about others? AV also has given answer. Chalo. Sir, let's see. I will ask you to ask yourself 3 questions in order to solve. Sir, 6 members in a family, 6 members, the average was 40 years. Another guest was included, meaning now 7 members, increased by 12.5%, meaning 1 by 8. 1 by 8 of 40 is 5 years. So this becomes 45 years. Sorry. Now many people do it like what? I'm telling you. Sir, including the guest total will be, sir, 45 into 7 years. Without the guest, the total is, sir, 40 into 6 years. So you do this, this is your answer. But there is a problem. This is age, that's why it's an integer. It can be anything, weight, vagera, anything. And there is a strong chance they will give you something like some bigger values. Bigger values and also these in decimals. 39.72 is the like weight. Into 6 you do, that's a little tricky to do. So this method is not really a very good method if you ask me. Why? Because you will struggle if the values are not good. That's why you need a better method. What better method? First, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. First question is, why? Why this plus 5, sir? Why, when the new person is getting included, the average age is going up? Ask yourself this question. Why the average age is going up, sir? When the new person is included, new family, like the guest is included, why the average age is going up? Tell me the answer. Why it is going up? Q. What conclusion can we draw from there? What exact conclusion can we draw from there? Why this average age is going up after the inclusion of the guest? Arvidal is saying guest is older. Yes, absolutely. That means the guest is older, meaning his age is more. Once I got the answer to this question, the next question, very natural question is, by how much more? How much more, sir? Sir, his age is so much more that he is causing an increment of 5 years in age to everyone other than himself. He is causing an increment of 5 years in age for everyone other than himself. He is already older. So for all the other 6 persons, he is causing this increment. Next question is the third. So he is this much older than what, sir? He is this much older than what? Sir, than the average age. Now there is a problem, big problem. What problem? Sir, this is also average age. This is also average age. Which one to take? Which one we should take? Now, please understand, I'm doing it like this because there is a exclusion type as well. So we are doing it in such a manner so we are covered for both types. So then what the answer to that will be, always take that average. When the guest, because we are calculating the age of the guest, so we will always take that average when the guest is included in our calculation, so included in our group. So when the guest is included, this is the group, sir, I'll take this average. So my answer will be 45, more meaning plus. How much more? 5 into 6. So my answer will be 75 years. Very Buddha guest. Very old guest. Clear, everyone? Everybody, is this clear? Everyone, is this 100% clear? The algorithm, how we did this, how we have done this. So ultimately, it's like you will directly write this. It's a one-liner question. This is all I've written so that you guys understand the topic. Next time we'll do a question, we will only do this. Sir, more than this, but by this much, you just do this. Absolutely, absolutely clear this, everyone. Absolutely clear. No doubts, no questions. Repeat once. Yes, definitely I'll repeat. Chalo, once more. Please understand, 5 years, the average age is going up after the guest is included. Meaning the guest is older. Older by how much? Older so that he is causing an increment of 5 years to everyone other than himself. Meaning he is causing an increment of 5 years for everybody other than himself, meaning all the other 6%. That is 5, 6 are 30. Now he is this much years older than what? Than always the average when that person is included in the group. So if the guest is included in this second case, so I'll take the second average 45. 45 plus this much was 5 into 6. That's how we got 75 years as the answer. Clear, Anushka? Clear, Anushka? Absolutely clear, sister? Yes, you can do that. You can do that, Avi. But again, I feel this is the best option, best way to solve this question, my personal opinion, just by doing this one line. Again, don't worry. This is just the beginning. I've just given you the basics. So we will deal with a lot of questions of this type. Inclusion, exclusion, replacement, everything is there. We will do all those questions in the next class tomorrow. Now, this was the first class which is free. It was parallelly streamed on YouTube as well. But next class onwards, tomorrow onwards, this class will only be a part of the paid batch. Now again, there is another free demo session which will be at 3 p.m. On algebra. Again, be present at 3 p.m. I'll take the class exactly on time. So with that being said, thank you so much everyone for joining me. I will again see you guys at 3 p.m. couple of hours from now. Till then, please take care and bye-bye from my end. And if you have loved the class, please do consider rating the class for our paid students, and for our YouTube audience, please do hit the like, and if you have anything to comment, feel free to use the comment section for that. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye everyone. Thank you so much.